Are you a goal setter? Do you want to be a goal getter? Goal getting, don't just set them, get them, will provide you with proven techniques and skills to set goals for successful goal achievement and to replace the negative goal-killing programming in your subconscious mind with positive success-achieving thoughts and beliefs so you can achieve your goals. Welcome to the Goal Getting Podcast with your host, Tony Woodall. Let's go get started getting the goals that you set. I'd like to thank my good friend Mark Sensinger at marksensinger.com for that great piece, Baccarat. Mark is a wonderful composer out of the New England, Boston area. If you would like to get in touch with Mark, go to marksensinger.com. Check him out, look at and listen to a lot of his compositions. He's done some major pieces, and he's a fine composer. I highly recommend that you check him out and use him. If you're a podcaster, he's great for podcast music. If you want to have your own composition or your own music for wedding or something like that, you can always check out Mark Sensinger at marksensinger.com. Thank you, Mark, and have a great day. Hello, this is Tony Woodall with the Goal Getting Podcast. Thank you for joining us today. I am so excited. I want to sing that song. You remember hearing that? I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Singing's not one of my goals because I don't do it very well, but I do like to sing. And I am mostly just excited. I have achieved one of my goals. Have you ever tried to set New Year's resolutions and just can't seem to get it? That was me for a long time. Have you ever set goals and whatever reason you go about trying to achieve those goals and you just either lose your focus on it and you stop doing it, or you just can't seem to achieve the goals that you set. You think about, I want to do this, or I want to be this, or, I'd love to be able to travel, or I'd love to be able to buy a new home. Whatever your goal is, you've set these goals and, maybe you just can't seem to get them, to get the goals you set. Well, that's what the Goal Getting Podcast is all about. I set a goal last year to produce and launch a podcast to allow me to share my program, Goal Getting, Don't Just Set 'em, Get 'em, that I created several years ago after I had been very successful at achieving the goals that I set. Now, this isn't a get-rich-quick program. This is a program that teaches you how to set goals effectively and efficiently. One of our primary goals here at the Goal Getting Podcast is to share with you ideas that will help you become successful at setting and achieving the goals that you set. My plan here is to share different techniques and skills that I've learned through the years in many of my careers and in many of the trainings that I've had in goal setting, studies of goal achievement, high achievers, studies of hypnotherapy, and studies of motivational speakers and motivation itself. I want to be able to share these ideas because I put them together in this program to teach us about setting goals effectively and then using these skills to overcome negative goal stealing, success robbing thoughts and beliefs that are stuck in our subconscious mind that we need to get around and get over and replace with positive, success oriented, goal getting thoughts and ideas and beliefs in our subconscious mind, to replace those negatives with the positives. And those techniques that we're going to learn have allowed me to go from not a college graduate, I never graduated from college, a high school graduate, into six-figure incomes in several of my careers. So I want to share those goals with people like you and me that want to be able to achieve the goals that they set. Each week, we're going to get together and talk for about 30 minutes and talk about what we can do to achieve goals and set the goals that we want to set. I have an ebook out, 9 Steps to Successful Goal Achievement, that you can get for free by going onto the website, goalgettingpodcast.com, joining the Goal Getter Nation, and we'll send you a copy of that totally free so that you can work along with us as we go through those 9 steps to successful goal achievement. But there's more than just those 9 steps. Those 9 steps are really building on the goal getting program and learning how to take the goals that we set and work those into our subconscious mind so that it knows how and what and why we want to achieve those goals. Again, go to the Goal Getting Podcast, join the Goal Getter Nation, and we will send you that ebook free, 9 Steps to Successful Goal Achievement. But join us here every week. We're going to talk about how to achieve goals, how to set goals. We're going to talk about motivation, how to motivate yourself. What are some tips you can use to motivate yourself to keep going when you need to? We're also going to talk about ways to embrace what you're doing and go about getting your goals and achieving those goals. I've also toyed with, and I'm thinking about having successful goal achievers talk about how they achieve their goals or some of the goals that they had. And you know what? I really want to learn and hear from you, our listeners, what goals you're working on, some of the problems that you may have been having trying to achieve these goals that you've set, and start working with you trying to develop the right kind of plan to be able to, achieve the goals that you've set. So again, my name is Tony Woodall. You're listening to the Goal Getting Podcast. Join us here every single week. We're going to be launching and putting these out on iTunes and other methods. You can go to our website, Goal Getting Podcast, and check those out there. But again, we want to welcome you to the Goal Getting Podcast. My name is Tony Woodall, and we'll see you at goalgettingpodcast.com and podcasts on iTunes, Stitcher, and other different areas. Go look for us there. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.